Ever feel like crypto wallets are just this confusing mess of weird terms and super high stakes? Yeah, you are not alone. But don't worry. Over the next few minutes, we are going to cut right through all that noise and give you a really clear picture of how they actually work.
Okay, let's just jump right in with a super important question. When you own crypto, where is it really? Now, if your first thought was, in my wallet, that's totally normal. But it's also the biggest misconception we need to clear up right now. Your crypto, it never, ever leaves the blockchain.
So here's our game plan. We're going to start with the most important idea, keys, not coins. Then we'll dive into hot versus cold wallets, figure out who's really in control of your crypto, check out some top-rated options, and finally, I'll give you a simple framework to choose the perfect wallet for you. Let's do this.
All right, this first section, it's the key to everything else. Seriously. Once you get this one idea, the rest of the crypto world just clicks into place. It's a total shift in how you think about owning digital stuff.
Here it is, the big aha moment. A crypto wallet does not hold your coins, it holds your keys. Think of it less like a wallet in your pocket and more like a super secure digital keychain. These keys are what prove you own your funds and give you the power to use them. Because remember, the funds themselves always live on the blockchain.
So let's peek inside that digital keychain. You've got your private key, this is the master secret. You guard this with your life, you never ever share it. From that, you get a public key, and that generates your public address. That's the one you can safely share with people to get paid. And the seed phrase? Well, that's your emergency escape hatch. It's a list of words that lets you restore your entire wallet if you ever lose your device. It's absolutely crucial.
Okay, so now that you get the whole keys, not coins thing, let's talk about your first big decision. It all boils down to one simple question. Is your wallet connected to the internet? And that splits the wallet world into two main camps, hot and cold.
So a hot wallet is basically any software on your phone, your computer, your browser, you name it, that's always online. This makes them super convenient for day-to-day stuff. A cold wallet, on the other hand, is a physical device, kind of like a high-tech USB stick or a smart card, that keeps your precious private keys completely offline. It's pretty much a fortress for your crypto.
And this is probably the best analogy I've ever heard. You wouldn't walk around town with your entire life savings in your pocket, would you? Of course not. You keep a little cash handy for daily expenses and lock the rest away in a super secure vault. It's the exact same logic for your crypto.
And this table just lays out that trade-off perfectly. With a hot wallet, you get instant access, which is awesome, but being online makes you a target for hackers. Cold storage, it's way more secure, but it's a bit of a hassle for quick trades. So the choice really comes down to convenience versus security. Now, we've covered online versus offline, but there's another really important layer here, and this one is all about control. Are you the one holding your keys, or are you trusting someone else to hold them for you? This brings us to custodial versus non-custodial wallets.
With a custodial wallet, think of the one you automatically get on a big crypto exchange. The company is holding your private keys on your behalf. Super convenient, right? But you're trusting them completely. With a non-custodial wallet, you and only you hold the keys. This is where you'll hear that famous crypto mantra, not your keys, not your crypto. So you guessed it, it's another big trade-off. Custodial is easy. If you forget your password, you can probably reset it, just like any other website. But you're taking a risk. What if that company gets hacked or goes out of business? With non-custodial, you have total power. But with that power comes total responsibility. If you lose your seed phrase, that's it. Nobody can help you get it back.
Okay, we've got the core concepts down. Let's switch gears and see how this all plays out in the real world with some actual wallets. We'll take a quick, data-driven peek at some of the most popular choices out there.
You know, any wallet company can talk a big game about their cool features, but I think one of the best ways to judge quality is to see what actual users are saying. So let's check out some Google Play Store ratings and get a feel for real-world satisfaction.
Wow, look at these scores. What's really cool here is just how satisfied people are with these top-tier options. Tangem, which is a cold wallet, has a ridiculously good 4.9 rating. And then you have Phantom, a super popular hot wallet, and Ledger, another hardware giant, both sitting at a very strong 4.7. It just goes to show you that you can find excellence in all categories.
And if you dig into why people love them, you see they all shine for different reasons. Tangem gets rave reviews because it makes cold storage feel as easy as tapping a credit card. It's brilliant. MetaMask is the undisputed king for anyone diving into DeFi. It just works so seamlessly with everything. And Phantom is just celebrated for its beautiful and slick mobile app that makes handling different blockchains a total breeze.
Okay, so The big question: how do you take all this info and actually pick the right wallet for you? Let's pull everything together into a super simple 4-step framework that will point you in the right direction.
Okay, let's walk through this. First, what are you going to be doing? Are you trading every day, or are you holding for the long haul? Second, how much do you worry about security? Do you want ultimate convenience or an impenetrable digital vault? Third, what coins do you actually own? You have to make sure the wallet supports them. And last, be honest with yourself. Are you a tech wizard, or do you need something super beginner-friendly?
Hey, remember, you don't have to just pick one. In fact, here's a pro tip. Most experienced crypto users use a hybrid approach. They'll keep a small amount of spending money in a convenient hot wallet for daily stuff, but the vast majority of their assets, that's locked down tight in a cold wallet. It really is the best of both worlds.
Ultimately, this is the main thing to remember. There is no single best crypto wallet for everyone. The real goal is to find the right setup for you, a setup that perfectly balances convenience, security, and your own personal goals. It's a system that you build, not just a product that you buy.
And that's a wrap. You now have the knowledge you need to go out and choose your digital vault with confidence. So the only question left is, what awesome treasures are you going to fill it with? Thanks so much for tuning in.